Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the DC Multiverse Flash 89 Batman, present time Batman, alternate multiverse Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman from Mcfarlane Toys. And I had to pick this up because I picked up the Batmobile and I want a Batman inside there with a cowl on. I love the way this Batman looks. This is probably like the best Batman figure for the price point out there of Michael Keaton. Uh, I don't want to throw shade at Mezco for the rubber body. Um, it looked great, but I already see where people are having issues with. Follow me with this line of thought. They're aliens, rubber body or seamless bodies. We're just standing in like a normal pose, not even like an action pose, like just a mannequin up and down pose. They're having issues with it tearing at certain points of stress, whether it's bent or not. So, well, we'll see how it goes with 89 Batman from Mezco, but I'm not optimistic. I'm glad I didn't spend money on it because I have the closest thing to a 89 Batman right here, and it only cost me, I think they were $20. I don't think they were 25. Yeah, I think stay. I think Mcfarlane for these movie figure. Oh no, there goes the grappling hook. Don't worry, I don't have carpet, so I found it. For these prices, it's easy to collect a movie figure and not feel bad about it. I remember like back in the day getting figures from movies. It was just like you're wasting your money. You're gonna get junked. It's a cash grab by whatever companies put them out. With these, I mean, he's improved on articulation. Oh God, it's definitely in the package. Yeesh. He's improved on articulation and everything. Even the little kind of like everyone kind of complained about like the diaper crotches on his figures. I mean, like they've gotten better. I mean, like some of them probably still can be trimmed down, some, but here we go. Unfocus to focus on that bat head sculpt. Okay, so I see why people have been doing some things I've seen online. Obviously, he has a little bit of overspray on his cowl here, just a little bit, not a ton. So like, that's something that can be fixed. Ain't no problem. But I've seen where people have been shaving down the bat ears to make them just a little bit more pointy. And that may be something I feel comfortable doing because I mean it shouldn't be that complicated. And then they had where they would go with some different grit sandpapers and stuff and just polish it up there. And it might be something I do, but I mean like from a distance, it's Batman. It's just a little bulbous at the tip there, just a little bit of getting shaved off there. That should be good. How? Because like one of the things I wanted to do was like take his head like off. That might be easy to do. I think if I just heat him up, you'll be able to take that. Yeah, you should be able to take that off pretty easy, I think. Because this is glued in there. With some heat, you should be able to take off this top part of his cowl. And I mean, like the cape on these figures so far has been it's a good cape. It's a good cape for a $20 figure. Is it a great looking cape overall? If it had a wire in it, it'd be an amazing cape. Or if there was like a armature or something, you could just kind of snap in there to have it out like that. Maybe wonderful. But if you can easily get this out, this whole neck piece right here, and there's plenty of people who sew custom capes, have a wire in them, and just put that on there and then pop the head back in. Magnificent. He still has the same kind of like swappable hands as the Michael Keaton head sculpt Batman, or the uncowled Batman. Still kind of same kind of hands. Basically everything else is the same. He still even has that weird kind of green dry brushed on his boot some. It doesn't. It's more on the foot. It looks like Yeah, it's more on the foot some, but it's not awful. Yeah. I mean, you could just go over with some gloss black and dry brush over it, and it should be gone. Again, that's probably going to be something I'm going to do. But he has the same exact articulation. He has the same exact hidden butt cheeks in there. So, it's a good figure. Good figure. Still has where you can, like, let's see here. He has the extra cow part there. You can't quite get up to T-pose like the other one. You can't. You can with the other one because of his cowl there, and that's just like kind of too much trying to shove in there. But I mean, same kind of like, you know, can touch your shoulders articulation. I can't even do that as a human fucking being. Same kind of ab crunch one way, other way, leg kick, all that jazz. But the real point of like pulling this guy out right now is to put him in a sitting pose. So let's see here. I'm not even going to do the hands. I don't even want to do like driving steering wheel pose. I just want to have him in there like a so. Yeah, just get them legs up there. Get them toes together. Because you're going in the Batmobile, son. Vroom, vroom. See here. There, up. There we go. Into the Batmobile you go. Is it easy? Possibly. And try to get that thing from, yeah, get his cape unbunched from his ass. All right. If you think this is hilariously difficult for me to do, you should see me transform a Transformer. Check out that review I probably put up before this. And I've seen a couple. Let me see here. Because I can cheat that. There you go. And that's with his abs crunched. And obviously his butt is not flat bottom in the... Well, no, it's close to being there. He sits like I do when I drive, so that's not great for posture. But it does have where he's slid in there. Let's see if I can pull this in without like knocking over my whole setup. So he's in there. They're kind of touching at the top. His ears are kind of touching at the top there. Let's turn it this way so pull it in better. Yeah, his ears are kind of touching at the top there, but it's not super bad. He's in there, and it's not like I've had to like mess him around too much. His feet are touching the end of the footwell down there, but I think he looked pretty badass in there, honestly. Let's lock you in there a bit, man. Oh yeah, you can totally see in there. Not really, but you can see him if you have him out for your collection and stuff. He needs a little bit of Windex. There's little spots and stuff. But, I mean, he's in there, and that's all I wanted him for, was to be in there and be able to do that. So, I think this is a win. If you get the Batmobile, you have to get the Batman to go in there. Whether it's this one, I think the Mezco one's a little bit shorter. He should fit in there. Would it be a good idea to put him in there? Would it be a safe idea? Maybe not. Because his body might tear apart and self-destruct. But, you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, so see you next time. Like, share, and subscribe. Same Bat channel, same Bat YouTube. And hopefully in the next Batman movie that's by itself, we'll get a Clayface in there. And I will justify paying $90 for this Clayface, other than I've wanted him for years and I love him. I love him. Well, see you next time.